Today we're playing another league with Mono Green Hardened Scales. There is a Super PTQ this Sunday. I plan on playing it. And so far my two decks I could be thinking of playing is either this or Yakmos. So I'll give a league to this one, and I'll play a couple of leagues with Yakmos. And let's see how that feels. But so far it's the same as I've been playing. I've been just finding it. I mean, I don't find anything I want to change. You know, when I'm playing, I have the answers I want. I have the numbers I want for the different matchups. The only thing I would be considering is to have a second Veil of Summer instead of a Gravity Cage or the... yeah, maybe that. But other than that, dude, why does it always go like this? Why does it always show me specifically Devotion Company? Let's play a match. So, yeah. It's a PTQ, Super PTQ Sunday at 14. Or at, I think it's at 4, actually, so it's going to be a bit late, maybe, but if I do well, then it's great. Sounds good. Run the play, for molds. Probably the play here is turn 1 Pendlehaven, turn 2 Hangovac, turn 3 Ballista, and if we draw Ravager, we can kill him turn 4. As East Side, misspelled in all capitals. I'm not playing around Force of Vigor here. Might not play my Welding Jar first. Come on, East Side, what you got? Right, so cast this, pass. Ether Vials, we're playing Staxes. I lost my last game against Staxes. Just sucky. Still, I think I prefer to play the Hangovac here. Especially if they will path it or something. So they cannot play Leonin Navigator here. Ghost Quarter. So they can Ghost Quarter a Lion next turn. Taxes. Opponent is a thinker, not only a taxer. So that's a Stormforge of the Mystic Kind. I'm glad I have Torpor up on the sideboard for this. Probably have Giver Runes. Untap line would be nice. So untap line. I could have a Walking Ballist to get a Insistence to hopefully get a Son of Geth maybe. I'll do that, I think. Oh, I cannot really cast a Son of Geth. Well, I'm just going to Forest and... I got a Forest here. I will play the Worker. And probably just... Let's just put it now. So now we are a bit closer to a Ravager. Hello, Seshmet. Good evening to you too. My opponent probably has Giver Runes here, because when has not Death and Taxes started? Turn 1 Bile, turn 2 Giver. When has that not been a thing? Never. It's always a thing. We're gonna really kill them with Ravager here. I think Son of God would be one of our better draws. They can put Battle Skull into play. They can put Leoninarian into play and Ghost Quarter one of our lands. Which is sucky. When they have not had exactly this sequence. They have double Ghost Quarter or something ridiculous. That's a strong, not gonna lie. Turn 1 Vial, turn 2 Stoneforge with Giver, turn 3 Learning Arbiter with Ghost Quarter. Hello Andrean, good evening and a nice doggy to you. Dude, every time I play against Taxes, it's so rough. Path to Exile. Oh wow. Every time I play against Taxes, it's just so rough. Like, look at this, man. No Ingmas for me. They even attack me. I may block in Welding Jar, but to be honest. Alright, alright. Opponent has 3 cards in hand, one of them is... Billa's not even a bad draw. Oh, so you can listen, but my audio is working, right? That'll be rough. It wasn't. My beautiful voice. So if I ping here, put 2 counters, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we just pass and we hope to draw like What? Why you do that? You missed a land of last turn. That's so bad. Okay, you got it, bro. I'm just gonna kill this guy, I think. Or the Giver. I think I'm just gonna kill. I guess I can just kill this. This is a pain, especially if they have another Path to Exile. But well. Should I just leave this back to block? Okay, so we are in the Ravager waiting room here. Or the Throne of Death waiting room. Dude. I love it. I guess my opponent can have Skyclave. Oh, they're just viling another Leonin Arbiter. Look at this Taxes gamer that has the second Leonin Arbiter. And they're like, oh, I gotcha. Now my Stoneforge is protected. And they drew the line, though. So they have Battle School and an unknown card in hand. Could be Path, but if they had Path, probably they would just Path right now, right? Seeing their previous play. So we can beat land and see if we can get a Sack Outlet. I think that's just the best draw, because then we can just do this next turn. We did draw a Sack Outlet. So I think I'm just gonna keep it like this so I can yeah, I'll leave it like this. My opponent's like taking 2 damage per turn anyway. So I can flex the score next turn. The worst is if they have Path to Exile here. Like if the last card is Path to Exile or Skyclave Aberration, that's not fun. I just need the Ravager. It feels like Ravager is the best card in the matchup. Yeah, just gonna chomp. They got Path, and of course that's bad, but I can pay for the Path. Took as my opponent's hand. They pay. They draw. Okay. Are you looking for a Skyclave, my friend? Sure as hell looks like you do. Any Thrones of Get off the top? No, just a worker. This doubles the counters. So my plan is to chomp here and put a lot of counters here. Just do my within draw animation module, or also withdraw Ravager. We're in good shape here. There's one gun in hand, so they're only using the dial. Taxes, man. They always have. I feel. I mean, maybe just the deck is just broken, man. I always feel they have such good starts. So, I don't think they know how this works. They didn't. Pepe, hands, man. What the fuck did you do there? Now they know, though. So, guys, you think they have Skyclave Apparition to blow me up here? Maybe, but maybe not. He did. Even before blogs and everything, he went just pure. Yeah. I was seeing it coming, kind of, you know? Just a chump. Good old Champerino. Yeah, that is how you lose a game of Magic, indeed. And now, if you excuse me, I will just ping you. Not again, just ping you to like. Yeah. Also, sacrificing your second land seems to be like my opponent's taxing themselves, you know? I mean, they could have path into... Wow, that field ruin is real hot now that you don't have a Leonin Arbiter. Or you don't have, like, only have 2 lanes. Maybe it's just sad that silent clearing. They're like, yeah. Not interested. I also think I'm just gonna sack now. You know what I mean? Keep putting on the pressure. Use my mana. I know I could like untap, put a counter, but like the attackers are relevant. Now what's their plan? Like to keep lands? Also the life could be relevant, guys. That's what I'm doing here mostly. Yeah. Like the punt is final, you know? It's final punt. Well, now they learned something, which is, you know, it's always bad when the opponents learn something. It's much better to leave them in the dark. So I would have much preferred that they would die without them knowing. Yeah, Ballista is just like, and then, yeah, the dead. So if they were dying without knowing is better, but it's okay also if they die knowing. And Shima's a bit of a trap sometimes in this matchup, I feel. You know, because they blow up your lands and then you don't have land to use it. So I got one. Maybe we don't want 3 dismembers. Maybe 2 is just enough. You know, dismember is not super hard. Sometimes the most important thing is not to die in this matchup. This is like the best card in the matchup, probably, so... I'll keep it. Okay, give me a Nozolith deck. Oh, no Vile turn 1. And my indestructible land to go with it. But now, Dark Ballista haters. No, they have this. No, oh, they have Dahlia. Fuck. Okay, I'll just play my Walking Ballista and ping it, I guess. Honestly, could play Hangrider. I think my opponent will have a path. Who are they gonna target? Let's see. Oh, the Ozolis. Smart play. Smart play. This Talia won them the game, I guess. Not won them the game, but yeah, you know what I mean, guys. Yeah. I'll ping you. Nice. Nice. Stoneforge Mystics from now on. So next time I can play Hangover Protected with Snakeskin Bale. Wow, you didn't have the trials. I did not expect that one, guys. On the next turn, bring all damage to creature until next turn is a 4/4. You can as long as you control an Indian planes wall, you can lose the game and your opponent can't win the game. I think my opponent has Path to Exile here. Yeah. Too bad they had Italia. But I mean, that's the thing, you're in the draw, so. I'm holding up like this because I'd probably like to untap. Oh my god. Opponent is like a true drawer. They love to draw this guy. Let's see if they path. If they path, I'm bailing. Yeah, they have a 4/4, that's fine. You can also just block here, get a 1/1. You could put pressure on this guy. Huh. Problem is if I block and they have path, and I get kind of 2-for-1 there. Take 6 though. Do you think they have path? I mean, if I get they have path, I just get a extra line. It's not so worse. Yeah, that's my single copy of Thor Probe, of course. That's why you only play 1. You don't need 2. If I block here and Snakeskin Bale, this dies. I get 2 Topters. And then a 1/1 and I can attack and kill Gideon. But if they have path, that kind of sucks. I guess I can just do it next turn, right? I take 6 now, but it's fine. Yeah, I take 6, yeah. I can also just do it next turn, I'm not in a rush. That's a Give It a Runes. That's a land. Surprised I didn't crack it. I wish I had yeah, well, that's actually a pretty good draw. I think I'm gonna play a Ravager here and put a counter, and maybe it's just sack, and aim for like how many counters do I have next turn? Like 1, 2. I think I have lethal next turn. Like I can put a 3/3 here. Right, that's 4 counters. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ugh, 1 short. Yeah, that is fine. Wow, I keep drawing. They could have Philorine here, but I can also protect my own Inkmoth. Right, I can activate the Inkmoth and pay green. Second Philorine. You can also eat it to deny them a land. Yeah, 4/4, sure. Yeah, just take 4. Need to be careful next turn, but Power Giver is very strong. Um, I can't play a Ballista here. Graft. Oh, Keck W. That's bad. Now I clicked that out of. I guess if we draw Nozzles, I'm fine. They don't feel ring me. They have 3 mana. 3 lands, I mean. Should I made a mistake by playing by 2. Oh, so I need to kill. So they give protection. Take 4 here. I should block last turn. I don't know. Nice. 1/2. Alright, guys. Can we draw another Ozolith or a Ballista? Or like a Skills? Or a Worker, I suppose. Is there enough counters? So I eat the Torpor Orb. That's a 2/2. I put a counter on this. I sack the Worker. Put 2 counters over here. But I cannot win the game as long as my opponent controls a Gideon of tracks. So I need to make some math. So my idea is I'm gonna eat this, put this. Yeah, I think that's the best, right? So, no, wait. I think this is a line. Yeah, I think that's a line. So we play Worker. We draft. We Snakeskin Bale on Walking Ballista. I'm not sure if I'm doing this optimally. Maybe I should think about it a bit, thought about it a bit more. Let's see. I didn't really count it, so I hope my intuition is good enough. I think it's enough, though. Yeah, that's plenty of counters, actually. A lot more than plenty. I think like 13, like quick counts. 6, yeah, 12. Not me or you. Yeah, you don't. See you. But yeah, my one-off Torpor paid off, guys. It's so good in these matchups. I like any matchup where Skyclave is good, which is basically Heliod and this, Torpor is like free win. And you know, I only play one, but I play Steerings. And you can draw it. You are allowed to draw your one-offs. A lot of people seem to think that unless you're playing 4 of a card, you'll never draw it, but you in fact do draw your one-offs a lot. So. And in this matchup, I don't know, the more I think about, like, my opponent played so weird. They sacrificed so many pit lands. They brought in Gideon the Trials, which is a bit strange also. Like, it almost killed me, but also it's kind of whatever. Well, that was a nice line, right? Like, eating my own Torpor to get the counters, all that good stuff. On live. I guess this hand is alright. Has Ozolis. Only Moyans to 5, so maybe I'll start with the Ozolis, just predicting a Tron gamer. No. Oh, it's Dredge. Alright. Target is very post-board and pre-board. Ox and Cathartic Reunion. Okay, that's kind of bad. Especially Final Dredger. They don't. But when has Dredge not kept a hand with Cathartic Reunion now that they play 4 of them? Interested to play against Dredge because I have not really done it in a while. It could be the next time I need to play animation module. Oh, Conflict for 0. You'll have to see that. And Bloodbest. Okay, we have a land, so I don't really need to conflict to do anything. Could play Ancient Steering animation module, play Ravage and make a servo next turn. I think that's not a bad play. Yeah, I also want to like find an Igmoth Nexus if I can. I'm guessing Walking Ballista is also good. Yeah, let's just play this, please. It's not the fastest start ever, but everyone also doesn't have the fastest start. Oh, they find the thing with him, so probably we're dead here. That's the like Dredge is basically so much about being on the play. It's amazing. If they're on the play, it feels like a like winnable matchup almost. If they're on the draw like this, they didn't get an Arcomiva because they want to exile it with Ox. Funny. But they need to exile things here. Like they need to exile 8 cards, right? 8. So my plan next turn is Ravager and Servo. Hopefully play around, Conflagrate somehow. Maybe Ballista Servo. Maybe Ballista Servo. Next turn Ravager, Servo, and kill. Probably, yeah, that's a play. That's a play. So as long as I don't die, That's an Ox leaving only a Conflagrate. Wow. That's aggressive. That's one Creeping Chill. Two Amalgams, but nothing to bring them back. And I don't think they have a land, right? They have... I know exactly what they return Sting with him, Sting with him, and Sting with him. Okay. I guess I can do that next turn. It's very tricky right now, right? Because I would love for them to not. So they'll have a 4 on this Ballista. So I would love for them to not have let's see if I play Ravager. Make a servo. That's a 1/1, 1/2/2. Let's say they discard their hand. They have no dredgers left. No. So they will conflagrate for x equals 4. And then can kill the Ravager. So should I just play the Spellskite and the Reborn here? I also can just play the Ballista. Make a servo. Playing the Ravager is like the best. But I could also play Spellskite and Reborn, just chump this, block this guy. Maybe they will actually kill this. I also just could make a servo. No, but the Spellskite sounds good. Yeah. This may look like bad in the surface, but they have the Conflagrate and they have nothing else, right? So they are drawing a card here. They're not able to dredge. So I'm pretty sure the play will be to Conflagrate me for x equals 4. Maybe kill this, hit me for 7. And then they pass. And then I just need to try to resist the next turn, right? So if they're not able to bring back Blockgust, I think we're fine here. It could be, though, that we even want to chomp, but maybe you just want to block the Blockgust, you know what I mean? I also can play Ravager next turn, yeah. I may just block the Blockgust. And if they Conflagrate, that's fine. Take 5, go down to 10. Right. I have no idea how Conflagrate and Spellskite work. Honestly. But I think this is the same as taking 2 or just taking 2, right? So, alright, they have another Blockgust. They have one card in their hand. They had a fetch land, rough. The fact that they drew a fetch land makes this game much harder. But they have no Conflagrate, but they have 2 priced Amalgams. Oof. Let's see. I play Ravager and Ballista. I get Afton to Ravager. There's a 3/3, 4/4 here. Man. I could make 2 servos, block. They have nothing in hand, right? They're just gonna, let's say, block here and here. Take 6, 9 and die anyway. Yeah, dude, like, if they had not top decked the land, I was in a good shape, I think. But now I'm in a bit more rough shape. So I can play Ravager, play Ballista. 2 counters here, 3, 4. Put 4 counters on the Ballista. That will be 8, 9, 9. Then I can block here, ping, 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 and take 6. But that's not really a winning line, right? Oh, man. Maybe just chomped here last turn. Dude, being on the play on the draw is so different in this match. And dude, they had to draw the lion. They couldn't draw anything else but the lion. Damn it. That sucks, actually. I just don't know. I think I lost this game. I play Ravager, make 2 servos, right? I block here and here and here, and they take 6. Okay, that's fine, I guess. That's Dredge deck, yeah. It is a link. Let's do that. I think that's the only play that makes sense. We just need my opponent to brick on their... Couldn't put a counter there. Actually, it ends up being more counters in a way. Okay. So my opponent, no cards in hand. They need to dredge 5, and we need them to not find another Creeping Chill. Basically. If they do find another Creeping Chill, then we're dead. That's simple as that. So if they find another Creeping Chill, we're dead. That's just... No Creeping Chill. So I think we can win here. So my opponent has a Sting with him in hand, which is not really that amazing. So at least they put it back in MTGO. You know, they buffed Dredge at some point that you couldn't see this. You block here, I block here, and you block here, and then this can be a 4/4, right? No conflagrates, no bullshit. You say okay. I think we got these guys. We take 6, we go down to 3. My opponent plays this thing with him, I'm guessing. Alright, that's a good draw. Yeah, but I think we got them just with the ballista. Yeah, well, yeah. That's the ballista we insist things for turn 2. In reserve here. The thing with double Ravager and double Muddler and double Ravager and Ozolith is that you double every counter every time you move, right? So now we have 6 here. Then we sacrifice the Ravager to itself. And now we have a 25-25. I mean, we would have won without the Citadel too, but... You've been got an opponent. Nice, because we hit them when we were on the draw. They do play a lot of claims and ancient grudges, but if you don't win game 1 versus Dredge, it gets pretty messy. Because sometimes they will have a super fast start and you will not have the hate. Or sometimes you will have all the anti-hate in the world, right? It's fine, my opponent makes me do it, but don't care. I can do it faster by putting it on the stack, but it's a bad habit, so unless I'm like pressed for time, I don't do it. Yep. It's 1 extra counter, but we have like 6 spare counters, right? Well, I guess this Citadel was 3 extra counters, in fact. Cards that are good is Cage, Relics, And Torpor Orb. Yeah, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. It's just nice. Spellscade is decent post-board because you can redirect the Ancient Grudges and shit. Pre-board was a bit meh, but it's okay. I don't think we have a ton of time. So I cut a couple of steerings, I believe. Even though they can find you the hate pieces. Like, Ancient Steerings for a hate piece is normally kind of bad because then they know to save something. So maybe I should bring them, I don't know. But especially on the draw, I think it's kind of slow. It's better animation models. I actually been cutting one animation model in this matchup, I think. It's just because drawing two, it drilled real bad. Same with Throne. Let's see. Post-board it gets a bit more complicated, these matchups. Because pre-board they have no interaction, you have no interaction for their stuff, right? What a hand. I mean, I think it's honestly not a bad bet. Because if we draw second line, we anyway have a lot of plays. And we would draw green, so we have scaled, so I'll keep it. Let's see if the force, the strength of the cage can give us. That also prevents them from casting like Life from the Loam and shit, you know? Not a draw. I need to do it now because I'm on the draw. I think on the draw, they can actually have such a strong turn 2 that it doesn't matter. Like, you need to play hate like turn 1. And cage is like the best hate. That if, you know, like, really they don't have the... I may just play... Yeah, I'm just gonna play this and play animation module. If we draw land, we can go Scales Worker Servo next turn, which is pretty good. Turn 1 cage, go. Like, imagine they dredge into Ancient Grudge, right? But they are clearly having some Cathartic Union or some bullshit here. Like, they wouldn't have kept this hand like this. They should Shearhorn anyway, though. But Life from the Loam. Nice. So why do you do this? And then you... I don't know. That's not land. I honestly think it's better to play Scales. They can Blazon me next turn, actually. That's pretty rough, actually, they Blazon me. But anyway, let's see. If they have Blazon in hand, the stuff. I lose everything, as they say. Maybe I should play the Ravager here instead of all of these. Okay, hopefully, guys, no cage. No cage, please. Mining Axe? Okay. That's good. That means I don't have Blazon, right? Oh, the hardcasting stuff. You know it. Hardcast Creeping Shield. You got it. One card in your hand. Alright. Absolutely, Cage is also good because it's good against Jagmas. It's good against a lot of decks right now. We have Lethal next turn here. And now I'm not so scared of Blazon. By the way, they should just be activating this because they can mill a Blazon and then Dredge like Life from the Loam back. So I don't understand why they're not doing it, but I don't know. I think it's better to play Scales. I'm gonna graft. They could have like artifact destruction, so there's no point really. You know, I have a 6/6. Yeah, Creeping Chill is not so good when you hardcast it. I don't know. Doesn't look that amazing. All right, goodbye. Sometimes Gage don't want to get them. Honestly, on the draw, I think you're pretty unfavored, especially post-war, where they have all these Ancient Grudges, Nature's Claims, and everything. So this is a fine keep, I think. Like, even if I didn't draw the land, which I did, I also drew, like... I also had the Scales in hand, right? So even if they blew up, let's say they use their one-off removal, they also bring in... I don't understand why they bring in Lightning Axe. Like, Lightning Axe is not a good card against us. I mean, I guess I understand why. Like, they want removal. Manu Chao. I think this player was really salty last time I beat them. I think they're playing Heliod. Yeah. It's live, though, to get salty. Oh, no, it was Troner. It's a Tron gamer. Hola! Point F7, by the way. So it's scary. So my opponent looks to have drawn turn 3. So I'm just gonna play my Ozolis here. I don't know Reborns. And then consider if I want to play Scrapyard Recombiner or... Just if I play my Ravages, it gets Conlivated. It's rough. I know, they were playing Bonds the last time we played. Thought here. Okay. So it's the Batron. I can make a 6/6 here. No, not sorry. 5/5. So this can block this. So they used, like, yeah, last time I played against them, they were playing Karnza. I guess they're a flavor of the moment kind of player. This guy's not amazing, but play this. I think I'm just gonna play the Scrapyard, man. If they don't have an answer for it, it's so good. I may actually not get... I think I will draft, actually. It's a good blocker. Next turn we can sack it and do a lot of stuff, especially with all hands. Sorry, a threat. Need to lower this. My opponent could have this member. Oh, apparently they do. Well, that's kind of rough. Turn two, what's it called? Turn 3 Thaumacy into this member with Karn. Sorry, with Tron is kind of rough. But I have 5 Copters here, like counters. So if I draw like Hangavak, for example, I can go Throne Hangavak, then sack it, make a billion, and just win, right? So we're not even that bad, unless my opponent has Karn the Great Creator. So, sure. I'm not feeling too bad about this. Could have played the Throne to not expose my Scrapyard, and then I could sack it next turn, but the value is so little, right? And if they didn't have exactly this member here, we would have been in a decent shape. In a really good shape. So, I'm not even that worried, honestly. Maybe I shouldn't have drafted, that's the thing. But still, whatever. That's the second tower. Okay, that's turn 3 turn. Okay, guys, we need a good top deck here. But I think we can get it. We have a lot of good top decks. Even Ancient Strange is a good top deck, apparently. Ballista 2? Challenge on 2. Alright, alright. We can always play on 3, I guess. This is 9 next turn. We cannot really play Throne of Geth because of Chalice. Let's see. There was a while where you couldn't say no to this, and your opponent would always get the counters. Sometimes, you know, they had 7, and they have 10 mana turn 3, right? So I think my play was fine. I think we can beat them post board too, so not too worried. They missed a land drop last turn. Oh. Is that an Ulamog? Emrakul, okay. Sometimes opponents go turn 2, turn 3 Thought, turn 4, Radius Master Chalice on 2, turn 5 Emrakul. I for sure want the Gem Razors here. I like Pithing Needle a lot because it allows me to kill the like name Blazon or name Spatial Map or name Counter Recreator. I like Throne of Geth. I think Spellscale is a bit meaty. Actually, Spellscale is good because they play the -3 the special warping wall or whatever it's called. On the draw, I like this member. On the play, maybe I prefer. I think I actually would rather cut a couple of these for these members. Maybe all the steerings actually. Oh, not scales. Steerings is good later, but there's a high chance my opponent has like Chalice on 1, right? I think this looks fine. That's a 1-lander that enters tapped. I think we got a mulligan. It's not an amazing hand, but whatever. We'll keep. Nice, we can put this back. So as my opponent has like turn 1. Okay, they don't have a turn 2 Thomas here. It's nice. I was saying this matchup you should play to the board. I'm not gonna graft. My opponent is in route for their turn 3 Tron again. I always should graft. I always forget that they play this card. Yeah. Yep. That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. I guess I need to graft just to play around this thing. This is bad. I should play around it last turn. Maybe I should got a land here. Don't tell me you have Tron again. Okay. They just have Thornuts here, most likely. Oh, that's a Spatial Map. Okay, but they do have Tron next turn. Okay. That's tough. That's tough. We need something good here in deck. That's not very good. We flooded a bit here. We start with 3 lands, and now we have 6 lands, so we only drawn. So these are turn 4, and we drawn 3 lands, basically. Yikes, that's a bit bad. So my opponent has drawn already, and has 8 mana. If they play Counter Creator, I kind of have to sack my Dash to Citadel, right? Yeah. So if they play a Walking Ballista, we can kill it, which is kind of good. Oh, it's just plus. Matter Reshaper. Do I dismember it? Oh. Or do I wait? Let's take a draw step and see what I draw and then decide whether I want to dismember or not, I guess. Problem is my opponent can minus for a 4/4 Ballista next turn. So I actually need to dismember. Feels really bad, but my opponent has had close to the nuts, honestly. Let's see what they get. Hopefully not another Matter Shaper. Eldrazi Temple. Wow. We even rammed them. That's not good. It's not good. That's not good either. Man, dude, I've drawn so bad this game. I think we're gonna lose here. My opponent can minus for Yeah, the name of that. I should have grafted on my first Ravager. If I had done that, this game would have been more easy, I guess. We could put a candidate here to 1 now. Right, so they couldn't minus. They have a third Eldrazi Temple. Funny they wouldn't pop these. I guess they also have a Thornets here or something like that. No, they have another Emrakul, man? Are you for real? Dude, I got turn 5 Emrakul 2 games in a row. Alright. Sometimes opponents will have turn 4 Tron into turn 5 Emrakul with Carnage Clear in the process and interaction. I just need to accept those losses, I guess. Hay unas patatas si quieres. You're welcome, Seshmet. Thank you. Yeah, I mean... Okay, my opponent had turn 3 Tron, like Thornot Seer, Reality Smasher, Emrakul, and Chalice.
Estoy premenstruada, a mí no me puedes pedir que me...
Están abiertas.
O sea, tú me dices que ahora patata, yo estoy premenstrual y yo no puedo resistir.
Sabes que hay gente que habla español, ¿no?
Bueno, no da igual.
Okay.
No debería ser un tabú de que yo...
No. You say what you want. Is this young? You bet. No Lulu, so I'm assuming Bummer? Jones? My opponent turned 5 Emrakul me 2 times in a row. Impressive. With also like good plays before that, you know. Smart. We find the Ballista is the kind of player, you know, sitting in silence and be like, Coach, put me on. And coach is like, yeah. I think I need to kill that. Next turn I can steerings into something. It's not good to let your jump though, opponent get go ahead. Maybe it's not even jump, maybe just red black. I jump the jump. Of course. I'll do it next turn. I think like animation was very good, right? So, could have gotten a Ravager, but I would have gotten a Hangaback over the animation module, but I think animation was like one of the best cards in the matchup. So both me. That's aggro. Why bold me and double bold yourself? Do you have a Liliana? Maybe Workers was even better. I know, Fata push you. And Liliana. I was like, okay, that's how you get jumped, I guess. I think I'm taking it. 5 damage is okay. I can kill this round 6 on the way back. Stomp. Bone Crusher Giant, eh? Alright, I'll take it. Liliana? Liliana's the worst. If the last card is Liliana, that's tough. I just cast that. Okay, that's fine. I mean, not that we're ahead or anything, but yeah, fine. Now when they block, I'm just gonna put counters. Letting your N6 die must suck, honestly. I was just jumping here. Preserve my life totally. This has... I take 8 here. It's pretty good. But if I draw a Ravager, I win? Oh, no. I want to block here. That's 4, 8, yeah. Oh, yeah, if I draw a Ravager, I win, which is pretty good. Oh, one card in hand. Maybe I don't win. That's not good. Bit of a flop, I say. I don't know why I'm eating chips. So no fatal push. Going to dodge, fatal push. Hmm. I think I'm kind of dead though. No, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I make some chicks. Yeah. I think I am dead actually. I'm not. I'm not. Block here. We block here. Okay. So my opponent doesn't have bolt. I'm fine. Can attack and put them at 4. I have 2 attackers next turn. I have 3 blockers, in fact, because I can make 2 servos, right? So I'll attack. Either have Rhino 6 I'm dead anyway, so the only thing this doesn't play around... I have 3 blockers, so it's not a problem. The only thing that this doesn't play around is Ren 6, and we die to Ren... Ah, no, we don't die to Ren 6. Right, we can put counter, servo, sack, yeah. That's my goofy. So if the extra score has kept us alive, this doesn't happen often. Like when it happens, it's so sweet. All right. Maybe that like makes him attack me. One landman holding them back. If they had bolt, I would be dead, right? Oh no, they had 6 right now. So, yeah. Try that with everyone. They're forced to block both. So they block like this and like this. Or the other one, like this and like this. I take 1. Just need to kill them pretty fast. Now, they block here and they'll let this through, they die. So I need to chomp here. They need to chomp this one anyway, so probably will chomp with this. So this is a kind of a bad attack. Yeah. It's only a good attack if I attack also with the other servo. But yeah. So we just need to dodge again. I mean, we don't even die to Ren 6 right now, which is kind of good. Yeah, so we kill them there. Let's pass the turn. We just need to dodge bolts, and we're fine. They have 3 bolts left in their deck. That's okay. You can discard cards. Inquisition. Nice. I'm sure you'll be that, right? Alright, bro. No bolt. Ah, Bone Crusher? No way. So lucky. I guess I could have gained life last turn instead of making a servo here, and that'll be a 3 now. Wow. Being is sometimes pretty good. It's never sounds actually. I guess they do play Collector Roofs, right? So it's one of the few matches I got a worker, I got a nozzle, I got a dust to see. I think I got a steering is normal, even that's really good. Could I have done something? I don't think so, actually. It's kind of bad. They're playing long question, so I'm gonna cut the scrap here. This guy got those strings, I think. We almost get there, but yeah, we didn't get there, sadly. But yeah, I could have played sagging my servos to get life and get out of range. As we play the scales first. Throne uses the mana slightly better, but doesn't really further my game plan so much, so I'll just buy this. We can have Ren here. Of course, like if they play a Crocs and probably discarding Tarmogoyf, sure. The famous 3-1 Tarmogoyf. I think I'm doing this. Let's keep Balo. Balo Summer is probably kill next turn. Should I just block with the servo, see what they do? Maybe I have a bolt. I should play the Throne of God first. And wait one more turn to play my Ravager. Not a bad draw. Just play another one. They have Merchant Pulse, but I don't think that card is very played right now. Oh. You know, these are just a kill when they tap out. So, skills are good. Okay. Terminate. What when they do it on their turn? One is a 3/4. So my opponent like plays a Bloodberry Elf or something, they're super dead. Of course you don't hit the Liliana or this card. I think there's the Bloodberry Elf is coming and then we just kill them with the Rapier. They can play Force of Negation of Vigor. It's a legal card. Okay. Does it even matter? Let's just keep our life to the high, shall we? Well, has 2 cards in hands. Generation Model claims another victim. It's a land. Resolves. How many times has this happened, guys? That my opponent just tap out like this? I mean, as I'm concerned, none of your creatures have reach. Yeah, but it's funny that it always happens, right? Like the only way they lose is if I misclick and I don't attack. You know, sorry, they win, and they don't even win. I just kill them next turn, right? All right. How do we like this? Seems pretty good. What about this? Seems a bit narrow. My melee in Liliana or naming Rand can be good on the draw. Seems a bit not where you want to be, actually. I'm just gonna get another steering thing. Yeah, this happens a lot. My opponent was pretty lucky to beat me game 1, and now this game 2, pretty close. Like, it was not close this game, but I'm not mulliganing almost any hand with. Like, this hand has payoffs, so it has enablers, so I'm keeping it. So, I'm gonna play a relic first. I don't have any creature to play with scales. And I can exile their lands to make a Ren 6 useless. Unless, if they have double fetch land, that's of course worse. But it could be that they don't have double fetch land. Next turn we can play scales, play Lana Waterborn, we can play Throne of Geth. A bit up to us. I'll probably beat my Minmos in hand for a while. Oh, that's... If they play a Ryan, it's gonna be pretty sad Ryan. Oh, that's very good actually. Baldista would be nice. Hangawag is also kind of good. Problem is the chances of them not drawing discard spell are pretty small, I guess, but whatever. Lightning bolt. So take 1 damage, so greatness at any cost, guys, remember. That's a Ghost Quarter? How can you have Ghost Quarter in your 3-color deck? Like, just Ghost Quarter me, bro. I'm up for it. Ghost Quarter this. Nice Ren and $6 billion, man. Nice billions of dollars to spend on a card. They plus. Wow. Did not expect that one. This is Ghost Quarter, my thing. Why wouldn't you go, like, why wouldn't you Ghost Quarter and try to get it back at least? Like, so bad. I mean, I could even cycle the relic, but I don't think I need to. That's so bad. I guess I take a hit. Ah. Imagine I have Veil of Summer. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can play Worker next turn. But I think for this turn, I'm just letting the Dream and playing a Hangavac. I mean, they cannot attack me anymore. They don't have lands. If they fetch, they of course can like double bolt or whatever. Dark Confident number 2. So they have bolt plus Dark Confident. Plus 2 more cards. Which is, I mean, this is not nothing, you know, but this Ren has done nothing. They can bolt plus Ren me, I guess. I have 6 cards in hand. Why would you do this like this? I don't understand. You need to fetch first. Survive. So their plan is just to ultimate Ren 6, I guess. I guess I can exile my own line to make this smaller, but then they crack and bolt, I guess. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Should just attack. Can't just put counters and start killing them, right? Like when they fetch now, I guess they fetch now. Like, why didn't even try to get it back? Have Snakeskin Veil follow up. I guess they can bolt here. I mean, if they bolt, they just thrown. I mean, they're taking damage here. That's a Croxa. Okay, I can just discard a land if they play that. I can exile it. But Relic is so good in this matchup. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievably good. I think I even probably just have lethal, honestly. Sack, 6 Stoppers. Proliferate. Like, if they tap out, then it's a pretty good to proliferate the sack. They can kill Cleansing Wildfire. Alright. Yes, I'd like to get another basic. Now they have a 2-3 boy. Guys, tough. Like, if they tap out for Croxa, they are super dead here. I think they may be onto it. May a second chalk? No. So they do have 1 bolt. We know about that, but we have Snakeskin Veil, right? I don't really care about this. You can have your land. You played the line already this turn. So they do have 1 bolt. So I guess they will bolt here when I sack. So let's see. I sack, make 4 Topters. Right? Proliferate here. That's gonna be 4 more. They will bolt in response. I will Snakeskin Build. That's gonna be 6. Then I will sacrifice this 6. Let's say they don't bolt. I have 4 Topters, and I have 4 4. Yeah, that's fine too. So I think we go to the end step. We sack the Hangaback here, keeping up the Snakeskin Build for this. So now if they bolt in response, I think they should. Dark Confident 2021, indeed. They also played, what else did they play? So they bolt in response, we Snakeskin Build them. Yeah. They plus the range so many times. We read them. Greatness at any cost, even at the cost of your opponent playing around your lightning bolt. Oh yeah, I'll be right back, guys. On site. Amore mio, ¿dónde estás? That's the bad thing of playing. Yeah. That was lethal. So without the Ozolites, we would have had a 6/6 worker, right? We sack the worker, put 7 counters on one of the Topters, so we get a. So we have a 8/8 Topter, and then we proliferate. We have 10, and then plus the other 4, and they were at 12. So yeah. That was lethal anyway. But I want them to think that I had some kind of they was super lethal, you know. All right, so far we only lost to the absolute nuts from Etron, which again we beat Taxes, we beat Dredge, and yeah. So I guess we're being a spread of decks. That's what I'm feeling about Mono Green. Like maybe it has less game against your prowess, but the rest seems fine. Sonso GF, we are on the play. It's my opponent, a companion gamer. Yorion gamer, in fact. Alright, this is a pretty fast kill, actually. Keep. Sometimes Yorion gamers tap out. Can we kill them? 3. I don't know what is. Maybe it's a Taxes deck, actually. Oh, that's the scales. That's pretty good. I guess I'll play this and play down Overborn. And next time I can play Ballista with Instinction Boy Protection, right? I mean, the top deck, yeah, the lethal, it was lethal anyway. The Otolith was just like the. Okay, that they are maybe the bulky deck, or I guess what are they, man? What? Maybe Neve? Is that Ran? Hello, Ran6. How are you? They get a land back. I still think I prefer to hold up Snakeskin Veil. Yeah, you always take the super lethal. You wanna. It's all about psychological warfare. You know, we are trying to conquer the world. So we are trying to conquer the world. Therefore, we need to be. If my opponent goes. I don't know where they can go. Made the Fairy Time route. This is not the fetch land they got back, by the way. They had a Windswept Heath. So I'm guessing they're getting a Lion Land here. Yep. They get a Lion back. Smart. That's a good sequencing, by the way. What does this tap for? Red, white, and green. Into this card. Oh. It's not seeing that. I think if you leave it for a second, it comes back. It may not. Mage comes back. Wait. Okay, we have lethal here with protection, so I think I'm gonna go for it. It's not coming back. Hello? Hello, camera? I'm almost there. Almost there, guys. I don't know what they could have. I'm assuming they have Prismatic Command. But we have Snakeskin Veil, right? And this alone is already lethal, so I don't need to risk my Ravager. So I have like a second shot next turn. Right, because this will put 6 counters here in total, so it's gonna be 10, and that's lethal already. Has it gone better now? No. Okay, not yet. Opponent has decided to play it. That also means I don't need to sacrifice my Ravager, so in case my opponent has like something to destroy this, which they should have done before the trigger went on the stack. Maybe have Force of Negation. That's, I think, the only card I lose to. But I don't think this deck plays Force of Negation. Any cameras out here? Yeah. No force? Please? Oh. So, this is still hexproof, so yeah. Yep, that was it. Llano Reborn is such a card. So my opponent's probably playing some kind of 5-color, 4-color, Bring to Light, maybe with Riots. It's hard to tell even what are they on. You know what I mean? What are they on? We only saw Renan 6 and Prismatic Command. And they made a Treasure token. Made have Emrakul. I have no idea. There's a 5-color deck that 5-0. Let's see. No, that's just Living End. Preliminary. There's a 5-color deck that 5-0 here. I'm assuming I'm playing in something like this. But maybe with more cards. Alright, so they did play Prismatic Command, which this deck doesn't play. I guess I'm gonna play Wombil Summer just in case. They do play Obnath, but doesn't seem too good. They play I will play in Pithing Needle for Engineer Explosives and Renan 6. Made 5-color control? I have no idea, man. I guess we can call Throne. Rolling Jar seems okay. No, I got this guy. Maybe I can cut a land. If this matchup is grindy, but it's not. I guess I got one steerings. I don't know. I guess after this we'll know more what they're playing, and then we can bring in this member if they're playing Dryads or whatever. It sounds good. By the way, they had turn 2 Ran 6 with their 80 card deck. I always love to say it. Why? It's a good card. Like, what does it mean slow? Like, sometimes you'll draw it and sometimes you will not, but it's there, right? Like, now I can draw it. That's a turn 2 Ran again? Oh no. Before I couldn't draw it. Alright. So next time I play this... No, next time I want to play Dino Reborn, right? So I play this now. Play Throne, okay. Next turn I can play Animation Mode, then overall make a Servo, and then threaten lethal the turn after. Maybe that's the fair Traveler of Time. Yep. Sure. Try again. Alright, that worked. So if they tap out, they're dead. So let's see if they tap out. That looks like a tapping out to me. Because if they tap out, they can play Ravager, sack them to itself, and that's plenty of counters. As they can play Omnas, black. They just file push. There's no point, yeah. Sorry. We have Prismatic Command here. We can try to kill this boy. Red. Win. 5-6. Okay. Uh-huh. Now one card, I got Path to Exile. If I play Ravager, I can sack this, that's 6. No, that's not lethal. So I can play Animation Module, make a Servo. That's probably pretty good. So let's attack the round 6 first. So I just want them to tap out, basically. That's what I want. Or I guess they... Hopefully not for a bulky or something like that. Then I can play Animation Module. Play... Dino Reborn. Always yield. Make a Servo. No. Pass my turn. And yeah. So here, if I had Veil of Summer, that would be great. Right? They can bring to light for bulky here, but again, if they do that, they're dead. They plus. The reason I attack the Ren is because if they wanted to minus on it. Alright. Sandbagging a Ravage is very important against these kind of control-ish matchups. Not the Fairy, sure. Now, I mean, they can bounce the animation module. Oh, really? Then they don't get to draw. Four cards in their hand, so if they use this 2 mana, they're dead. Also, the Planeswalkers are dead next turn. Getting a land or proliferating. Getting a land seems sweet. I can proliferate end of turn anyway. Sure, I'll get my land. The Fairy down. I have 3 cards in hand. We must assume that some of that is a... I could play my Ravager here, but honestly I don't see a reason to expose it. I can just... They cannot play Supreme Berry instant speed right now. So I'm feeling pretty good here. They can have bulky and hold up Fatal Push. Blue, black, green. Yorion in hand. Alright. They'll land back. Maybe they cast it. So I think the best way to go about this is to go animation module, put a counter here, servo, servo, servo. Oh. Oh, they... Huh. One card left. We can get another land. One has at least a land in hand. Huh. Because I can sack this servo. Yeah. Not like that. Also, you know, Ballista, for example, is good. First, you want to put pressure on the Ran. Not necessarily want to grab here, right? Hey, yeah, I couldn't really give a counter. So my next turn, my opponent can Yorion. Yeah, he's super dead, but we need to be a bit careful about this, I guess. I mean, they could... Oh, what? They may... I think they're messing up with me here. I don't think they have Path to Exile. I will kill anyway the Ran. I don't think they have Path to Exile here. Oh, they have it? Nah, you don't have it. You don't have it. I see you, man. You're trying to trick me here. Well played, well played. To be fair, I was kind of flooding a lot, even though they kept on Assassin's Trophying me. But yeah, going for it was a play. That was a doggy play, yeah? How many of you would have gone this? Just gone for it, like, hey, I put my... To be honest, even if this didn't work out, we still have a Topter, right? We still have this guy, we have the Blink Moss. I was expecting to draw a spell at some point, but yeah, I guess that's a hang of luck, so... Cool. So again, 4-1. I think I 4-1'd 3 leaks with mono green, and I went 0 to drop another one, which I got through the breached twice, I think. You would have chickened out. Well, that's why I am this entertainment provider. So I guess my opponent was in... I don't know if we were playing Neve, or they were playing Bulky. For sure they were playing Bulky, but they were playing Control? I don't know. But that was fun. So let's see, who do we beat? We beat Taxes, which gave protection to their own Battle Skull. Then we beat Dredge, which is very well called Unlife. Then we lost to Eldrazi, and they turn 5. Yeah. That was actually you have to give it to the opponent to fetch for a white source there. But they had shown me Fatal Push, so I had if they had put a Fatal Push like a Swarm there, maybe I would have thought about it. But with the Plains. So this guy had turned 3 Tron, or girl, had turned 3 Tron into Thorned Seer, Dismember, Reality Smasher, Chalice on 2, and Emrakul turn 5. So this is like in their first 5 turns they played these cards. And then game 2 they had Tron on turn 4 with Warping Wall, and on top of the Tron they had Counter the Great Creator, and they followed that up with Mother Reshaper, Emrakul again. So they Emrakul me twice on turn 5, which is pretty impressive, to be honest. Then we beat Jaunt, which actually was the only match that went to 3 games was Jaunt. I was at 1 life, and I had a lethal soon, and my opponent Blubber Elf into Bonecrusher Giant, which I could have played maybe around it by gaining some extra life. And then I beat this 5-color control nonsense. Eventually they tap out, Animation was a good card. What can you say? Dude, Mono Green works so much smoother than the other versions. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. But yeah, I mean, I've been beating all sorts of players, and this loss is like, I mean, it's very hard to beat Etron when they have turn 5 Emrakul every game. That's just life,